Well, when I was a college student, I was looking for a job, and retired Captain May Wright Racenti at University of Medicine and Dentistry Police Department inspired me to join law enforcement because she said she thought I had amazing leadership abilities, and all of a sudden I thought about a career path that never really was an option for me.
Growing up, both of my parents had drug problems, so I always thought becoming the opposite of them would be where I ended in life, and I always wanted to do good, so that's what made me join law enforcement.
I wanted to join the police force because I like the unknown and the unknowable, and just every day is a new day.
Retired officer Levi Holmes. He was my basketball coach growing up. Watching him do both things and helping out my community, it inspired me to become a police officer.
An opportunity to serve my community was the reason why I wanted to become a police officer. An opportunity to meet people when they're at their worst and empower them and bring them to a beautiful place.
I have actually a few female police officers in my family, so they all together inspired me to become a police officer.
I wanted to help people. I learned rather early I had a voice, and people listened to me, and it was easy to talk to people. So I figured being a police officer, a service way to help others, so here I am.
No one in particular, being that there was no one in law enforcement in my family, is really what made me want to go for law enforcement.
I would love for more young women, especially women that look like me, to join the police force, because I feel as though with the old modern day policing, they overlook hiring women, and we need more women because I think that we actually know how to diffuse situations with less force.
I would say to challenge yourself, not let anyone tell you not to, and do the best you can.
Do it. If that's what you want to do, do it.
My first piece of advice would be to actually consider it. A lot of women think of policing as a male profession, and they don't really think of it as a job that women can do and excel in. So my first piece of advice would be to consider it. And then once you consider it, I would say definitely work hard, study hard, train hard, and do the absolute best you can, and believe in yourself and support other women in the field.
I would say follow your heart. You know, if you're interested in law enforcement, I would say go for it. Just be authentic.
Definitely don't focus on criminal justice. Make yourself more marketable and go into things like psychology, since that's huge in this career field.
First, make sure this is something you want to do. I do feel as a woman, we bring a different essence, a different energy to the job. And I think it also helps comfort other people, especially women, in certain situations when they do see a female. So I think we have a lot of benefits and a lot of things to offer the job. And I just make sure it's something you really want to do.
It's a difficult career, but if you put your mind to it and stick with it, anything is possible in any position in law enforcement.
I love the Maplewood community. I love the professionalism of the department. I love working with the men and women here. I've been inspired and supported not only by my fellow officers and colleagues, but also by many of the members of the community and business members here. And it's been a great career thus far.
The best thing to me about working in Maplewood is the diversity of our whole community, whether it's the members and leadership in our police department to the members in our community that you meet, just going to stores, just going on jobs, just going about your day as an officer, and especially to the members in the township committee and our members of the Board of Education and some of the young groups and activists that we have in town. Just the diversity and the growth of our town is just everything for me, especially with this climate we're in today.
Best thing about working in Maplewood is the diversity. It's LGBTQ friendly, very, very beautiful neighborhood.
Very welcoming and very diverse.
Your voice matters. It's diverse. It's a beautiful town. It's a mixture of different cultures, and it's a positive area. It's changing a lot.
I just think the atmosphere, the culture here, and the actual town itself.
The scenery.
Definitely the diversity. The people are very open and welcome, and there's a lot of activity in this town.
Family time.
One of my favorite things to do when I'm not in uniform is spending time with my boys. I'm a sports mom, and I love cooking and spending time with my friends and family.
I like to spend time with my family, my friends, and go to the gym.
Meditate. The older I become, I've learned the more quiet I become, the better I hear, the more I process things, the better I understand what's happening around me and myself. So try meditation if you haven't tried it.
Favorite thing to do? I would say gardening. I'm an avid gardener. You know, I love planting a seed and then watching it grow. You know, sort of like people. You get to meet them where they are, water them, nurture them, and then watch them turn into something beautiful.
I'm a mom of 2 very small kids, so I love being a new mom and a wife. I love cooking. I love traveling. I also like to do a lot of home projects. I paint. I dance. I love just being active and social with my friends as well.